Hey everybody, Boots in the Roots here at Glory View Flower Farm with another quick practical tip for your garden or small farm without a lot of chit chat or giggling. Just straight to the point to help you get the job done and get you on your way. If you have built or read about the Harbor Freight 10 by 12 greenhouse, you know some of the issues with it. And you know one of the weak links is the sliding door system. It was definitely the most difficult portion of the project to get right. It's still not quite right, but I think it's as good as it's going to get with a few modifications, which I'll mention here. So the first thing I would say is build the doors on a completely flat surface, like a concrete driveway or asphalt driveway, on a wooden deck somewhere large enough that you make sure everything is screwed together nice and square. Now we sealed all our edges like so many other videos mentioned to do, to keep mold from growing inside these hollow panels. But doing so did make it more difficult to put the doors together, because unlike the other panels on the greenhouse, these panels have to slide into a very narrow slot, and it was not easy to do. They did go in, but I have a feeling that some of mine are not pushed in all the way, which did cause door problems. So just be aware of that. The screws are very short, and the plastic pieces that act as guides and rollers are fragile, and the door has a tendency to rock a lot. Also, make sure that you have all your glazing clips in, as that does, I think, add a little bit of strength to the door. So now on to the extra things that I did. This whole track system is very flimsy. I went and added number 10 by 3/4 self-tapping screws in this edge here, and then also one in here towards the end. Also down here on the bottom track, I added self-tapping screws about every 8-10 inches, and those you want to make sure go right into the steel frame. That adds a lot of strength to this. If your door is hanging up, good chance it is hanging up on this bottom rail. So you can actually bend this down or back right where your door is hanging up and see if that relieves it, or you can lift up on the door when you get to that rough spot and see if that clears it. It's a good chance it's down here. But put some screws in along here. Also, this product, which I'm not endorsed by, I found at our local hardware store, LC Wax Aluma-Slick. This stuff works wonders. It leaves a soft, waxy residue behind, and it made an amazing difference. Again, here are the self-tapping screws. and just use your drill with a appropriate bit on there. And as you can see, our doors here glide pretty good. Again, build them on a flat surface. Make sure everything's tight, but don't overdo the tightening of the screws. They are easily stripped out. And make sure you get your glazing clips in. And the lubricant will definitely help you out. Just spray it in all the track surfaces. Don't be afraid to just soak it everywhere, top and bottom. I hope those tips helped you out with your Harbor Freight greenhouse sliding door system, and we'll see you next time.